Welcome to Aetherascended. Today's timeless pick a card is what do you need to know right now? So we have three options today. Option 1, citrine. Option 2, chrysocolla. And option 3, pyrite. Take a deep breath and exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Take another deep breath and exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose citrine, this is your reading. This is what you need to know right now. The number 17 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 8. So there's definitely something here about abundance, about prosperity, about raising your vibration, joy. I'm also seeing the solar plexus chakra. I'm seeing something about your self-confidence, and I am seeing stability. With the number 17, 1 plus 7 being an 8, I'm seeing stability. The number 17 is connected to the star in the traditional tarot. So there's something about healing and something about a renewal of hope and a long-term goal or wish fulfillment. So could have something to do with your self-confidence affecting your prosperity in a very positive way. A renewal of hope. So yeah, let's see what else we get from your reading. Okay, so the next card you have is the offering. So the number 5060, the number 64 could be relevant to you. The number 64 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. So 1 is a new beginning. A new beginning. So it seems like I'm seeing this offer being an offer from the universe. And it's because you've done some work on yourself, on your self-worth, your self-confidence levels. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys got some kind of energy healing or Reiki attunement. There's something about a gift of healing and something about you being in the present moment here. But again, you may have sacrificed your time. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you sacrificed your time. You did something to heal, and it was a sacrifice of your time. And because of that, now you're getting something in return. Or you gave something to someone, or you did something good, and now the universe is returning it to you. It's almost like you gave up something you owned. It could have been just your time, or it could have been something else, and now you're getting it back. But you're getting it back much bigger than whatever you gave, is what I'm seeing here. You were generous with your time, or you were generous in some way towards someone, or you just did something very generous. But also, you know, the act of working on yourself and becoming the better version of yourself, really working on personal development is also a sacrifice of your time and an offer to the universe. So there's something here that's pointing, or you gave someone a donation and now you're getting it back from the universe tenfold, like from somewhere else. You could have volunteered as well. There's something that you gave without expectations. All you wanted to do was improve someone's life or improve yourself for the greater good. There was something here. You did something for the greater good. You either improved yourself for the benefit of others. There was something very selfless here that you did. And now you are getting, I'm not finding the word, but you're getting rewarded. The universe is rewarding you. There's also another thing that if you're thinking about giving someone a gift, do it. Now is the time to give this gift. There's also something about you needing to Give yourself time. You need some silent time. There's been a lot. You need to offer yourself, you need to give yourself the gift of silence. There's something about giving yourself the gift of silence. And we have storm warning. So the number 10 could be relevant. Again, we have 10-10 now. You could be seeing 10s a lot, but there's a new beginning coming with this 10 here. Maybe you know someone who is affected by the most recent storms, or you were affected by the most recent storms. But again, what do you need to know right now? So again, guys, let me just tell you something about this channel. This is, I don't get bad news to convey to you guys, because that's not the kind of information that I want coming forward, because that's not the information that I want to deliver. It's bad enough that, you know, life happens. So that I'm not seeing anything very negative. This is all very energetic, what I'm seeing going on here. This is either something that's already going on that you know of, or you understand that there's going to be some kind of, or there has been some kind of a storm going on within you or within your life here. It could be very metaphorical. It could be literal, but it's something that's going on in the present moment, because this offering card is about the present moment. So this is not a prediction of the future of a storm, okay? I don't do that kind of stuff here on the channel. I don't do it at all, not in my life at all. So maybe there was a storm in your life, like kind of, because I'm seeing this lightning as well. So it could have been like a tower moment, like some faulty foundation crumbled in your life. Or you kind of know that this is something that's going to happen, like an old structure coming down so that a new, see, this looks like a tower, but it looks like a really sturdy tower with a sturdy foundation. And it looks, the colors in this one look a lot more positive than in this one. So this is looking to me in something that's being left in the past, something better built in its place, and it's an offer from the universe, so it's quite positive. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Yeah, surrender to the sweetness. So it's like something very, very good is about to happen for you, and it says Venus energy. So you're about to be rewarded with something very pleasurable, something very good is what I'm seeing here. Sorry, I just need a... Okay. You may have Venus strongly in your chart, or Taurus or Libra. But there's joy and pleasure coming into your life as a reward, as an offer from the universe. Maybe for the way you dealt with chaos or instability, or the way that you still were able to build despite everything trying to bring you down. So now you're going to be rewarded. There was something here that you needed to walk away from, or you walked away from. Or this could also be an indication that you know there is an area of your life where things are chaotic, or they don't really serve your highest good or the highest good of everyone involved, and you walking away is the best thing you can do for your highest good and the highest good of that collective. So yeah, there's something about you having left an unhealthy situation, or you about to leave an unhealthy situation. And as you do that, because you know what this is, because it's toxic energy, now this could be connected to a place, a job, a person, a situation, a circumstance, whatever it is that you know is toxic, and only you can know what it is, and you know, whatever is resonating with you. It's almost telling you that if you leave the unhealthy situation, new doors will open as a result. And the doors that are opening are the doors to sweeter existence, more joy, more stability, wish fulfillment, healing, a renewal of hope. So it's almost like it's saying, the whole reading is saying you can renew your hope. But if you see a storm coming, if you see something repeating itself as you've seen before that is toxic, or if there's something you know is toxic, and you've been nudged and nudged and nudged by your intuition because you feel it with all the fibers of your being that it's not good for you, then it's and you're on the brink of making this decision to walk away, you're protected, is what they're saying. You're protected. You're being protected. And again, look at that. We have the storm there. We have the lightning again over the tree. But here the tree stays sturdy. It stays strong and rooted, and it's unaffected. So yes, while certain things may be falling apart, it's to create things that are better, or whatever is falling away is because the foundation was unstable anyway. So yeah, the energy is gaining momentum, so you could be in the process of doing this right now. You got blue spinel, persistence, fresh perspective, and revival. Revive to keep alive. So yeah, it's almost like if there's toxicity, they're wanting you to make a list of the toxicity so you don't forget what you're walking away from and why you're walking away from it. It helps you get a fresh perspective on something that is only creating chaos and destruction. You need this fresh perspective. Maybe you need it more than once. Maybe you need to read this list several times so you know why you're doing what you're doing. And you need to persist on your path. Persist with your goals and persist with your dreams, because they are leading you in the right direction. Revive to keep alive. Blue spinel brings new energy to stagnant parts of your life. So anything that was stagnant and toxic is being moved away for you. And it says from inside your body to the world outside. From inside your body. So it's like you're getting a renewal, walking away from unhealthy situations. So it could even be an unhealthy habit here, and you're being rewarded for walking away from an unhealthy habit. It could be an unhealthy substance, or codependency, or an unhealthy thought pattern or behavior pattern, okay? The name of the stone comes from the Latin word for spine, and blue spinel will give you a strong backbone. Yes, look at this, exactly. It's like walking away from this unhealthy situation, habit, thing, even relation, whatever it is going to give you more of a healthy path ahead and a healthier foundation. And therefore, it's like you're rebuilding from the backbone, like you're creating a new strong backbone. And because of that, your sense of self, it says sense of self here, which is your self-worth. There you go. The solar plexus chakra, but now I'm also seeing the sacral chakra. So your creativity is going to get a boost as well. So you're going to get a stronger backbone, stronger sense of self, and a reason to stand tall despite any challenges you may or may have faced. This is a great crystal for workaholics as it eases stress and anxiety and instills a renewed sense of resolution. So maybe the unhealthy thing you're walking away from is working too much. It could be an addiction that you have, being a workaholic, because it's been stressing you. It's been sending out fight or flight signals to your body, releasing more cortisol. Your vagus nerve has probably not been properly stimulated with exercise or laughter, letting loose, and so anxiety. So you were experiencing anxiety. You can make it to the end if you put your mind to it. So this is telling you, put your mind to your healing. Put your mind to loosening up a little bit. Anything that stresses you or anything that you know you're doing too much and it's toxic, whatever it is, it could be work. Loosen that grip, and because if you're not healthy, you can't keep creating and producing, is what this is saying. And if you don't take care of your health, this could mean mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health, okay, then something could give, is what this is saying. So it's like they're saying you still have time to fix this. You still have time to work on this. And if you work on this, you will be a lot more rewarded than you could ever have imagined, because maybe you are overworked, maybe you are overstressed, overburdened, workaholic mode, and it could be creating some health, some stress-related health issues. I'm not seeing anything major. And they're saying there's still time to fix this before it could turn into something, is what this is saying. Because again, I don't give you bad news here. So you can make it to the end if you put your mind to it. Blue spinel provides that fresh perspective to reset and rejuice. Some of you may need to do some juicing, get some vitamins in your body. You need a reset. Now, again, also, if you for some reason fell sick with whatever, okay, it could be your body telling you to stop, or it could be divine intervention telling you to stop. It's giving you an opportunity to reset. And when I see rejuice, I see get the creative juices flowing again. We have Pluto and Gemini, so you could have Pluto and Gemini or a Gemini placement. So there could be overthinking here as well that is affecting your mental, physical health as well. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords, so you could be in some kind of physical pain, or there could be an addiction here that has only created pain in your life. So, and they're also saying if you are experiencing pain, then this is because of something you're overdoing. Now, for some of you, there is a third-party situation here that you need to walk away from because it's becoming unhealthy. There needs to be a choice made in moving forward. So the third party could be a person, but it could also be like too much of one thing and it's affecting another kind of structure. Like if you're working too much, it could be affecting your relationship. King of Discs. I definitely, with the King of Pentacles, I'm seeing workaholic. Your money, okay, so this is good. So this is saying, even if you loosen the grip a little bit, even if you have some fun, even if you allow yourself to rest, your money not only will not be affected, as it will be a lot better than if you kept going the way you were. If you kept going the way you were, it would compromise your health and it would in turn compromise your prosperity. And because the universe doesn't want that for you, because they see you have something valuable to give to others and not just yourself, because you are selfless. They are saying that we kind of had to force you to stop so that you could get to this point because you really deserve it. But the way you were going, it was compromising your health. Because this is what they want for you, the Empress, abundance, creativity. So your creativity will be coming back. Your abundance will be coming back a lot stronger than it was before. But this has something to do with something you either need to work on or you've been working on. If you work on this, on your health, on your self, if you nurture yourself, if you really prioritize yourself as well, your finances will end up winning and you will be able to help a lot more people and you will be able to help a lot more than you have up until now the way you were going. So whatever happened here that was painful was to redirect you in this. Look at all these colors here and look at these colors. You're meant for a lot more, so they kind of wanted you to stop. Whatever chaos was created in your environment, in your life, it was to redirect you so you could get on a sturdier, more stable, healthier path, is what I'm seeing here. Because there's a lot that you're still going to create, is what this is showing. There's a lot that you're attracting. I'm seeing Venus energy all over this. So you're attracting in a lot. Now I'm seeing Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Libra in this reading strongly, as well as Gemini. So I'm seeing divine feminine energy. Where there's a divine feminine, there is a divine masculine, okay? I'm seeing that you're getting telepathic messages here from someone. I see you're very connected to the energy of the universe, and you're either learning to harness that energy or you have learned and you're using it. You're a good manifester is what I'm seeing here. But right now what you need to manifest is your health, your mental health first and foremost, I would say, because your mental health will affect your physical health. If you don't know Louise L. Hay yet, go and grab her book that explains the cause of the psychological causes behind certain physical symptoms that we have. The brain is very connected. As you know, the brain commands every tissue in our body through synapses and nervous connections, you know, with the nervous system through chemicals and electricity. So if the brain can do that to command the body, whatever, you know, is needing solving in the brain can also be affecting you in that way. You know, certain hormones, when they are released in higher quantities than we need, and in too big of a quantity, it can act as venom, right? As poison in our bodies. So that's what they're wanting you to look out for right now and protect your body by protecting your mental health, by walking away from anything toxic. Maybe it's a toxic thought pattern, maybe it's a toxic substance, a toxic relationships, toxic job, toxic place, whatever it is. Create your bubble, move away from it, because better things are coming. Princess of Wands, you could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart. There's something that you're very passionate about that you're meant to follow, and you will follow, because we have the sun here. There's a lot of happiness and joy waiting for you. Again, that solar plexus energy. Again, that energy from the sacral chakra. There's a lot of healing that is happening for you. And everything you touch will turn to gold, literally, is what I'm seeing here. But your wealth, your health is your wealth right now. And you need to focus on that. That's where the priority needs to be. Consult with your physician, with a trusted natural health expert, or a nutritionist, or herbalist, osteopath, or a chiropractor, or acupuncture. I don't know what it is that you need, but I do know that you intuitively know what it is that you need to do. And so you need to start checking your body, doing some exams, having a look at, you know, where there may be imbalances, even hormonal ones or allergies. Are you getting enough rest? Are you getting enough sun? Are you... there's something here that you need to, an unhealthy habit that you need to walk away from, because there's a warning that if this keeps going, there could be stress-related health issues. But the reason why you're watching this is so you can tackle it now, before it becomes a thing, because it's not a thing yet. And it's not a thing at all, but it's like you kind of have to keep your mental health in check, your physical, all of that is what I'm seeing here. The sun is shining on you. Okay, with the Empress and the sun sandwiched by, well, with like a princess here sandwiched, I'm seeing possibly a child here, that you're either pregnant, it could be that you're pregnant with a child, or you have this idea for a project and it's going to go really well. Your pregnancy is protected, your project is protected. You will be financially well off for this child, for this project, whatever this is for you. Some of you could be having a daughter, some of you could be having a son, because we have the sun and we have the princess. Some of you are having twins. Okay, very random. I'm seeing something about August here. April and August. So there could be a pregnancy around April and August, or the birth of a child around this time, or a project that you may be starting around April or August is what I'm seeing here. The number 19 and the number 1 could be relevant. The number 1 is coming up a lot. I'm seeing a lot of ones here. So you could be seeing 111, 88, angel number 88. I'm also seeing the number 3. But there's something here, a project or a child that is growing and is healthy. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So it's like you're getting your wish fulfillment here. So with that star energy, see, the 9 of Cups is for me minor arcana of the star, which is a major arcana in the tarot. So you're getting like both energies here. You're getting some wish fulfilled here. And it's happening until August. There's a wish fulfillment here. It could have something to do with your money. It could have something to do with a project or a pregnancy. It could even have something to do with marriage. Now let's keep going. Yeah, as I said, marriage, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Now those are divine counterparts. These two. King and Queen of Pentacles. So some of you are getting a wish fulfilled of marriage, but you need to take care of your health, very simply put. And this marriage is going to be very stable, and there could be a child or a project that you're doing together coming out from this, and it's a new emotional beginning. So again, it could be a project, a child, or this could be a new relationship that's going to end up in marriage. There's a renewal in your married life if that's something you're wanting, or there is a new relationship that will end up in a solid, long-lasting, stable, prosperous, creative connection here. That is a lot of wish fulfillment. For some of you, this could be a newer connection. I'm seeing for most of you, this is a newer connection. But this takes walking away from some unhealthy situation and some pain. And we have come out of the closet. So whatever this means for you, it doesn't have to be sexual. It could be a spiritual closet. It could be something you're hiding about yourself. Because whatever you're hiding about yourself, or whatever you're hiding here, is creating the storm within you, is creating the pain. So if you can just come out with it, then you will have your new beginning that is a lot more prosperous than whatever is going on here. And if you do come out with your truth, you are being protected here. The universe will reward you for it in a big, big way. Because they're telling me, you know where your prosperity is. You know where it is. But it takes maybe ruffling some feathers and telling some truth here. And it's like the energy is gaining momentum for you, but there's still some fear associated to this. But this is not going to go on for much longer. Because the unhealthy thing you may need to leave behind is your own fear, and there's some work you may want to do on that. Just manifest moving away from fear by saying, my mindset is always positive. And in that way, fear has no place. I am joy, I am love. This kind of affirmation said enough times, 410K times, you know, the 10K affirmation challenge. Just do it and watch how fear no longer will have a place in your mind. Because fear, you know, all negative attachments or unhealthy patterns we have are all connected to fear. You know, people take substances to soothe the fear or to forget the fear for a while, but it doesn't really tackle the problem, which is in the mind. It's a mental health issue. So if you can start with positive affirmations, and of course if that doesn't work, you can always, or you can even start by getting help from professional counselors or therapists, or however you feel better. But as long as your mind is good, then you will manifest your wish fulfillment, stability, a partnership, a child, a project, whatever it is you're wanting to manifest. Growth in your life, health, feeling good, feeling joyful. This is all I'm seeing. It's an act of self-love that you take care of your mental health right now. You are protected as you speak your truth. Whatever the truth is, it sets you free. It could set a bunch of other people free, and it could set you on the right path here. But you kind of need to acknowledge this truth and present it to the world, and you offer it to the universe to be transmuted and get on the right path for you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay? So, pile number 1, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose Chrysacola, this is your reading. This is what you need to know right now. So the number 16 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 7. So 7 has something to do with your spiritual path. The colors green and blue are pointing me to throat chakra and heart chakra. So there could be a case that you need some healing of the throat chakra and the heart chakra. You could be experiencing a blocked heart chakra, blocked throat chakra, where you may be blocking your ability to feel your emotions, or allowing yourself your emotions, and even allowing yourself to speak maybe emotions that you know are there. You need to speak up, speak your truth, be honest with yourself so you can be honest with others. There could be a case of being in denial here. But things are bubbling up, because I'm seeing all these bubbles here, so things are bubbling up to the surface. Like there's something that cannot be contained for much longer is what I'm seeing here. So the truth is bubbling up here, because it's a part of your spiritual path. You've been growing spiritually, and part of the spiritual path is speaking up and speaking the truth, and speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself and for how you feel. Following your intuition and allowing yourself to feel, because that is your direct communication with your intuition, and being able to recognize what is intuition, what is ego and mind and fears speaking instead. Okay. The siren. Yeah, it's like, but you're worried because you're being called in one direction, and you're worried that it's leading you in the wrong direction. And you're worried it's like the call of the siren. But it's like you're getting a calling somewhere. And we have the number 10, 15. The number 18 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 9. It's like you're being called to close a cycle here is what I'm seeing. You're being called to close a cycle. And there's an element of fear connected to this, okay? It makes sense, because, you know, when change is afoot, fear can really take over. We're humans, and but there's something here that is seducing you, tempting. You feel like you're tempted, and the urge to feel and to speak up is bubbling up within you. You may have a nice voice, or there's something about the voice here. The voice. And I'm seeing, it looks like a ruby or something, like something very precious, very valuable to you is calling you. It's calling, your soul is being called here. And it could be the fact that your own sensuality has been awakened, or you have somehow felt aroused by something. Maybe you had a Kundalini awakening. There's something you're wanting or you're longing for. There could be an element of lust here as well. So let's see, what is this about? The garden and the gate, and you're standing there wondering, should I go? Should I stay? Should I stay or should I go? I have my bags here. I'm kind of ready. The number 30 could be relevant to you. The number 3. Is there progress? There's something here about communication as well. Is there going to be progress? It seems like there is going to be progress with your situation. The number 30 could be relevant. Should I stay or should I go? Should I speak up? Should I allow myself to feel what I feel? Because I'm seeing emotions and real feelings here. We have a star keeper, cosmic ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. So you're being called to stay grounded, but there is some higher calling here, and it's not a mere temptation. This has something to do with the mission, or someone from your soul tribe who is someone with whom you had a past life with, or a cosmic ancestor, like from the same star system, like star seeds connected. It's like you're getting downloads of information here, and you kind of need to stay grounded while you get the information. You've got the power. You have the ability to resolve the situation. You can do it. So whatever you're struggling to wonder if you're worthy, if you have what it takes, yes, you do. Yeah, you're being enlightened right now. That's why maybe things aren't happening, or you're having to stay still for whatever reason. It's because right now you're getting enlightened in some way, or you're about to receive the enlightenment that you seek. And I'm seeing claircognizance. Your crown chakra is very active. You could be connected to ancient Egypt in some way, but you're getting downloads of information from the higher realms through your crown chakra right now, and this is enlightening you. So you're getting light codes. You're getting light codes of information downloaded through your body. So there's enlightenment coming your way about this call. to move somewhere, but it takes something that you need to release. What do you need to release? Only you know what it is you need to release. I mean, we're going to get more clues, but there's something, you're being enlightened about what you need to release, or you're about to be enlightened about what it is that you need to release. We have rainbow aura quartz, aura healing magic, and universal light. So you may even feel like, see, all these colors are very similar. You may be feeling like you're going through a very magical time where you're getting like phenomena happen to you that you're not used to, that's very different, like psychic experiences. There's a lot of healing that's happening for you, or you need some healing here, aura healing. But you're being infused with some universal light, universal knowledge, divine knowledge. Fused with titanium, the metal of power, rainbow aura quartz is amplified with enhanced healing properties. So you're going through a quantum cellular level healing right now. This stone is able to heal human energy fields by infusing with the aura with rainbow fields of light. Rainbow aura quartz is a wonderful companion for astral projection and out-of-body experiences. So you may be having astral projection and out-of-body experiences such as astral travel. So you're very connected to the higher realms. You are doing maybe some astral travel in your dream state, and maybe even awake, joining you in the beyond while keeping your physical self anchored. So there's a need for you to spend time in nature, to stay kind of anchored on earth with your physical body, because what's happening here is I'm seeing someone who is getting this call, but you can't forget to stay grounded, because there's a tendency when you're on a spiritual path, the number 7 there, what happens is you tend to forget the physical plane, like you forget taking care of your body or getting dressed or whatever it is, or taking care of your space. And so it's saying, keep making your bed, keep taking care of your image, keep working on your health, keep eating healthy. Don't forget your body while you're going through these spiritual transitions, because it may be even a setback if you stop nurturing your body in a healthy way, or you may need to nurture your body in a healthier way than you have been up until now, so you can ascend and you can get even more information and more connected to the higher realms. Colors have a healing quality in rainbow aura quartz and are able to match the tone to your aura's energy field to repair and release blocks. So what's happening with you right now on a quantum cellular spiritual level, energetic level, is your whole energy field is being repaired to release blocks that have been there. So what are you releasing? You're releasing a lot of blocks to your blessings. These could be mental blocks, these could be emotional blocks, these could be physical blocks, spiritual blocks. They are being released and repaired. Living your life in color with this crystal is a must. So you may want to surround yourself with all kinds of colors right now. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Take action when it comes to wearing a lot of different colors. Take action. Put your action where your words are. I'm also seeing that there could be an element of air travel here. I'm seeing air travel, like being on a plane for some of you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could have these in your chart. Release something and travel. Travel and release and travel. So you may need to get on a plane to travel somewhere. But again, this is speaking your truth. You need to speak your truth. You need to speak up. You need to say something. You need to take action by communicating and moving. Otherwise, 5 of Swords is just going to stay and keep you blocked. So you need to start speaking things. I'm also hearing your words are spells. So whatever you say is are things that you're manifesting in your reality. So be careful what you say. Don't set yourself up for defeat. Don't sabotage with negative thinking and negative words coming out your mouth or entire sentences. Okay, be careful. What you're saying is constantly manifesting, same as what you're thinking is constantly manifesting. And you can manifest this renewal of your energy and this healing and this reparation, because there seems to be a mental battle going on within you that you need to cut through with the sword, cut out the BS, cut out, because your mind can be your own worst enemy and could be the very thing that's getting in your way, because I'm not seeing other people here. I'm just seeing one person. Yeah, and it's getting in the way. Whatever's mental battles going on within you is getting in the way of you really being able to experience pleasure in your life. I'm also seeing, okay, take action, say something, because you're going to get the truth, and the truth is going to set you free. Even if you ask the question or if you set yourself up for a rejection, it doesn't matter. You need to speak up. You need to take that action, because otherwise you will never know. And even though you may not get the result that you want, which I do see you're going to get the result that you want, but even if you don't, at least you will be free for the next phase. But you can't keep it in. You need to release, because whatever you're not saying is creating a block in other areas of your life, is creating resistance in other areas of your life. And by speaking it, or by taking the action you really truly want to take and releasing the fear behind it, then is the only way that you can unblock those blocks and experience pleasure. You could have a placement in Scorpio or Aquarius as well. Yeah, but look, the results are going to be a lot better than you anticipated. The fear is just fear, because I'm not seeing any negative cards following that. So again, this is saying take action, communicate, speak up. Just do it now. And again, I'm seeing air travel. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, but there's something here, 8 of Wands. You need to do it. You need to take action. Don't fear the outcome. Knight of Wands. You could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your chart. There's something that you're really passionate about. And again, this is about taking action. It's about movement. It's about taking practical action. It's about speaking up, moving, saying what you need to say. Page of Swords, instead of just sitting there researching and wondering, what if I say that? What if I do this? You have to do it. It's like the research is over. You have the information you need. Now you need to take action. Again, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But I'm seeing a lot of communication coming your way, or you communicating a lot. If you communicate, you're going to get a lot of communication back. And if you communicate, 6 of Wands, there's going to be a victory. So your fears are just that. They're just fears. If you speak up, it's not going to be as bad as you thought. You're actually going to get a lot more support, a lot more love than you think. A lot more appreciation. But something about you is very shy here. Choose peace. Yeah, you can speak up in a peaceful manner. And peace is coming your way. I'm also seeing something else here, guys. So for those of you who have a platform, you have visibility, however way, you're going to be very successful. You're going to have a lot of people who love what you do, who will support you, root for you. You're going to have a lot of clients or a lot of followers, a lot of business coming your way, a lot of buzz around you. There could be someone coming back from the past, or someone you've known from when you were younger, or from a past life, or from when you were very young or a child, who's coming back for a reconciliation, or to just see you or visit you. And again, they're saying, should I stay or should I go? Just go. And you will be met with support, love, rewards, friendship. Okay? The only thing getting in your way is your own mind. So what do you need to release the negative thinking? For those of you who are singers or speakers, people love your voice. It's very healing, is what I'm seeing. And again, this call of the siren, it's nothing negative. It's not a temptation. It's not going to lead you astray. That is your fear, because where you're going, it looks really positive and motivated. If you take the leap, if you move forward, if you go for it, you're going to be very happy with the results. You're going to feel very motivated and fired up. And it's like you're going to feel rejuvenated, is what I'm seeing here. Happier times ahead is what I'm seeing here. And it's going to be a lot more peaceful than you once anticipated or worried about. So, pile number 2, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. If this resonated with you, let me know how in the comment section. If it didn't, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile number 3. If you chose pyrite, guys, I had to kind of zoom into this card because I just noticed, for the first time, I noticed all the colors around this card and how magical it actually looks. It looks like it's surrounded by these orbs of energy. So what do you need to know right now? We have the number 45, could be relevant to you, and the number 9. So there's something about closing a cycle here in your life. And something very precious and very valuable and emerging. Look at that. Such a work of art, this one oracle card. I'd never noticed all those colors around it. It's definitely one of my favorites now. But anyway, so there's something here about prosperity, definitely. But we're going to see more. The Judge. So it seems like you're coming to a crossroads, or you're having to make a decision, or a decision will be made here. The number 14 could be relevant, as well as the number 5. There's a change here. There is a change in the works when it comes to making a decision, and the decision seems to be pointing in the direction of change. So if it's change, whatever decision you make, things are going to change. But you're trying to do this, or it's being done in a very fair manner, like weighing the pros and the cons, diplomatically. There could be some mediation involved here. It doesn't have to be necessarily. But there's a very important decision around something that is very important to you, very precious, very valuable, very magical too. And you're using your discernment. You're also being compassionate about this. You could be a little bit overcritical about yourself. I'm seeing you're possibly even punishing yourself a little bit more than you should. Maybe you've been feeling judged as well, or maybe someone is judging you right now, or there could be a court situation going on. Envy. Okay, I see what's going on here. So there could be people judging you. Okay, quote unquote haters, whatever you want to call them. I don't really like that word. I don't really think about that. But it could be that you are, first of all, I see a good judge of character. Then I see you really standing out in some way. Because look at that. Look at the envy card next to the pyrite. I see this as you. This is you. This is your energy. Your aura may have all these colors. This is your energy. And some people could be envious of your light, because they don't understand it. They don't understand that they could have the same thing. They could be the same way if they wanted to apply themselves to that energy. But you could be dealing with envious people who could be a little bit overcritical, envious, and judgmental of you, okay? But it's because you're different and they don't understand you. Because you're magical and they just can't understand how you have what you have, how you are, and how they don't feel this way. Let's put it that way. It's not that they aren't that way. It's that they don't feel like they can get to this point, or they are this way, if that makes sense. So you could be dealing with judgmental people who are coming from a place of envy, very simply put. The number 20 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 2. And we have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So, you may be trying to control what is said of you. Someone may be trying to micromanage or manipulate you out of envy. Okay, maybe someone may be judging you, criticizing you so that they can manipulate your energy or manipulate you or micromanage you in some way, because they don't want things to get out of control. They want to be able to control you. What is going on here? Maybe you're being misunderstood here. Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. There could be people around you who are envious of you, or who see what is coming for you, and so they kind of try to micromanage your life and manipulate you in a way that you don't go where you're going. You need to get more information of the people you're surrounded with right now. Oh, and for those of you dealing with a legal case, you may need to get more information on the documents, the contracts, the law. There may be, you need more research on the law, because someone may be giving you the wrong kind of advice. Okay, do more research. So you're being told to do more research here. Purity. You have a very pure heart. There's something about your energy that is very pure. Conclusions are within reach. But they're saying keep your energy pure, but do your research. Wow, this is so cryptic, guys. This is becoming so cryptic. But anyway, you need to hear this probably. We have malachite, and it says cleanse trauma, intensity, and transformation. So whoever's coming at you with this energy of envy, or who is judgmental, they are having to cleanse their own trauma, their own pain. They're having to purify. They're having to purge and cleanse, because they're coming from a place of pain and trauma that hasn't been addressed. Now, if you're the one who all of a sudden you feel that you're overly judgmental over other people, it could be coming from a place of envy that you're probably not aware of within yourself. And it could be because of your own pain and trauma that has been unresolved. And so you may need to purify. So take what resonates. If you feel like you're this person, or if you feel like these are the people around you. Transformation is afoot. It's needed, because it's whatever's going on around you or with you is very intense. Maybe you're the one who doesn't see that you're this magical being. Look at that. They're having me zoom into this image, maybe to remind you of who you are, regardless of how you feel or judge other people, or how you feel judged by others. This is who you are. This is who you are. Please pause the image here if you need to be looking at this for longer, because I feel there's something about looking at this image, just looking at it, that it's going to be very healing. Just looking at it, I know it's healing to me. It's just beautiful to look at. So, malachite takes no prisoners, at least with your spiritual journey. A powerful conduit for energy, malachite cleanses the emotional body of trauma. So your body is being cleansed by emotional trauma. Now, it could be that you are currently being cleansed of the emotional trauma of being overly judged and criticized by people who didn't understand you and just criticized you and were envious of you. It could be that you're going through this cleansing right now, or you're cleansing your own feelings of inadequacy that had led you to being envious and judgmental. Whether this from this life or a past life, a teacher of emotional responsibility, malachite asks that you take accountability for your feelings and helps you release patterns that no longer serve you. So you are releasing patterns that no longer serve you. And you're taking accountability for your own feelings. You're no longer going to look externally, because you understand that blaming external circumstances or actions being taken toward you, you cannot hold on to that. You cannot make other people accountable. Only they can do that. You can hold them accountable, but you need to also hold yourself accountable and do whatever it is you can do despite whatever happened to you. Because that's where the difference lies between the future that you're going to create. Look deep within the whirls and patterns of malachite to access other dimensions. I'm going to give you a chance to do that, or if you have some malachite. To access different dimensions. Take deep breaths while you do this. Pause the video if you need more time. Explore other dimensions within yourself. Explore different timelines and hidden messages. So go back in the past and analyze certain events and look for some hidden messages that you interpreted differently back then. That will bring your subconscious to light. Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to zoom in on this image here for just a second, so that you can look at it. You can pause if you want more time. Okay. Sorry. You could have a Scorpio or a Capricorn placement, more specifically Venus or Capricorn and Scorpio, or the 10th house, or the 8th house. 3 of Cups, abundance. You're about to celebrate something. So there's a conclusion of a judgment that will end up in a celebration. So it seems like if you're in a court case, it will go in your favor. You just need to do more research, maybe for the final arguments. I don't know. But there's a celebration coming up. There is a celebration coming up. The scales will be balanced. Peace will be restored. The end of a stalemate. You've been persisting through something here. Maybe you've stayed stuck for a very long time, not being able to make a decision here. Or, and you felt very oppressed because you were unable to make a decision and all you could do was persist. Yeah, you felt very stuck. 8 of Swords. You felt stuck for a very long time. But you're about to get some good news. You're about to get some good news. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Good news about a reunion, possibly, after a period of ill health or being stagnant or forced rest. Dealing with a lot of toxicity or toxic people. You're recovering from that. You're recovering from dealing with a lot of toxicity. You're getting some good news after a time where you felt stuck, oppressed, persisted. You're getting some good news. And the toxicity will be pointed out as to exactly what it is, what needs healing, and who needs to be punished. I also heard that. Meanwhile, it says drink more water, so you could have been dehydrated, forgetting taking care of your body. So you may need to drink more water because you could be dehydrated. And when we're dehydrated, the brain doesn't work the same way. The same solutions don't come up. So your brain may be needing some hydration, and as well as your body, your organs, What happens to your organs with no water? They start sticking together. And it can create pain even. So, wow, this is like some really... what they're saying is you're going to celebrate after a time of feeling stuck, possibly being ill. I'm seeing good news. It could be that you were energetically affected by other people's negative energy, whether they did it willingly or unwillingly. It really doesn't matter. you're having the chance to purify your energy. If you're feeling some physical symptoms, it could be because of energy that is around you that you may need to cleanse and heal. Do some energy healing, drink some water. As you drink water, really visualize all of that negativity leaving your body. Negative energy leaving your body. And then when you pee, really see that negativity being released into and transmuted by the universe. Purify your energy from negative energy right now. Do some research